Hello, I'm Dr. Sigarkanti. In this video, we find Fourier series of some periodic functions. One example: find the Fourier series of f of x equal to x square defined in minus pi plus pi and deduce pi square by 6 is equal to 1 by 1 square plus 1 by 2 square plus 1 by 3 square plus and so on. This one, and the second one, deduce pi square by 12 equal to 1 by 1 square minus 1 by 2 square plus 1 by 3 square minus 1 by 4 square plus minus and so on. Third one, pi square by 8 equal to 1 by 1 square plus 1 by 3 square plus 1 by 5 square plus and so on. Okay. So here, let me consider here f of x is equal to x square defined in minus pi plus pi. This is the given function. So here, if I replace x by minus x, then this is minus x square, this is equal to minus x square is x square, and this is nothing but f of x. So what I am getting here is f of minus x is equal to f of x. What this implies is, f of x is even function. Okay, f of x is even. If f of x is even, then what are the formulas? A naught is equal to 2 by L. Here pi, L equal to pi, because the function is defined in minus pi and plus pi. According to our formula, this is 2 by pi 0 to pi f of x dx. This is our A naught. And what is an? An is equal to 2 by pi 0 to pi f of x into cos of nx into dx. This is our an. And what is bn? Is even function. Bn value equal to 0. So we have to find out a naught and an. Okay. Then so here first we find out a naught. A naught is equal to 2 by pi 0 to pi. What is fx here? F of x is x square into dx. This is equal to 2 by pi integration of x square is x cube by 3. This is between 0 and pi. This is equal to 2 by pi into upper limit pi cube by 3 minus lower limit, it is equal to 0. So this is equal to 1 pi gets cancelled. We get 2 pi square divided by 3. So this is the value of a naught. And what is an? An is equal to 2 by pi 0 to pi fx is x square into cos of nx dx. Integrating this is equal to 2 by pi. Okay. So I'll take this as u and this as v. First we write u, x square. Integration of second one v. Integration of cos is sine. Sine of nx divided by n. Then write a minus sign. Write the derivative of x square. X square derivative is 2 into x into integration of this one. Integration of sign is minus cos nx divided by n. Already one n was there. Now this becomes n square. And then plus differentiation of this 2x derivative is 2 into integration of this. Integration of cos is sine, that is here minus sine nx divided by n. Already n square is there. This becomes n cube, and this is the last term, because next term we have to write the derivative of 2. Okay, that becomes 0. That is after this term all the terms are equal to zeros. This is between 0 and pi. Okay, now this is equal to 2 by pi into first upper limit. I will put the upper limit. Upper limit is pi. If I put pi here, what is sin n pi value? Sin pi 0, sin 2 pi 0, sin 3 pi 0. In general, sin n pi equal to 0. That means this term becomes 0 and this term also becomes 0, because these two terms containing sin term. That is your first term is 0 and here minus into minus is plus 2 pi cos of n pi divided by n square, and the third term is 0 minus lower limit. If I put the lower limit is 0 here, x square is there, this term becomes 0. Again x is there, this term becomes 0. And here we have sin 0 equal to 0. So that is substituting the lower limit here, each term becomes 0. That is here 0 minus 0 plus 0. So this is equal to 2 by pi into 2 pi cos of n pi divided by n square. So here pi gets cancelled. Then this is equal to into it is 4 by n square into, what is cos of n pi value? Cos of n pi value. So that is here cos of 1 pi, that is cos pi. What is cos pi value? Cos pi value is minus 1. Can I write this as minus 1 to the power of 1? Yes, I can write. And what is cos of 2 pi? Cos of 2 pi is same as cos 0 value. Cos 0 value is 1. Can I write this as minus 1 square? Yes, I can write. What is cos of 3 pi? Cos of 3 pi is equal to again minus 1. This is equal to minus 1 can be written as minus 1 cube. And then what is cos of 4 pi value? Cos of 4 pi is same as cos of 2 pi, that is same as cos 0. It is equal to 1. 1 can be written as minus 1 to the power of 4. And so on here. See here, cos of 1 pi minus 1 to the power of 1. Cos of 2 pi minus 1 to the power of 2. Cos of 3 pi minus 1 to the power of 3. And cos of 4 pi minus 1 to the power of 4. So in general, cos of n pi can be written as minus 1 to the power of n. Okay, that is if n is odd, then cos n pi value is equal to minus 1. And if n is even, cos of n pi value is equal to plus 1. Okay, that is cos n pi can be written as minus 1 to the power of n. So this is equal. Therefore, we write 4 by n square into cos of n pi. Cos of n pi is equal to minus 1 to the power of n. So this is our an. And already we have got bn value is equal to 0. Okay. Now we write the Fourier series. So therefore, we can write Fourier series f of x is, we have f of x is equal to a naught by 2 plus summation n from 1 to infinity an into cos of nx bn equal to 0. So that is here we have x square is equal to, what is a naught? A naught value is, so this is our a naught value, 2 pi square by 3. Okay, 2 pi square by 3. A naught value is 2 pi square by 3 by this 2 plus summation n from 1 to infinity an value. So here I have an value. An value is 4 into minus 1 to the power of n divided by n square. 4 into minus 1 to the power of n divided by n square into cos of n x. So this is our Fourier series, and here we can cancel 2 into, therefore we write x square is equal to pi square by 3 plus summation n from 1 to infinity. We can write this 4 outside. Okay, we can write 4 outside, minus 1 to the power of n divided by n square into cos of n pi. Okay, cos of nx, cos of nx. So this is the Fourier series. I will take this as a 1. Now here, this is the required Fourier series, and here we have to deduce something here. 1, 2, 3 are given. First, to get the deductions, we put x is equal to pi. I will put x equal to pi. Then left hand side is pi square is equal to pi square by 3 plus 4 into summation n from 1 to infinity minus 1 to the power of n divided by n square into, what is, so here I have to put x equal to pi cos n pi. Cos n pi is nothing but minus 1 to the power of n. So this is equal to pi square by 3 plus 4 into summation n from 1 to infinity minus 1 to the power of n minus 1 to the power of n minus 1 to the power of 2n divided by n square. This is equal to pi square by 3 plus 4 into summation n from 1 to infinity, and as 2n is even number, 2n is even number, therefore minus 1 to the power of 2n becomes plus 1. So this is equal to 1 by n square. 1 by n square. And here if I take pi square by 3 to the left hand side, we get pi square minus pi square by 3 is equal to 4 into, put n equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like this, we get 1 by 1 square plus 1 by 2 square plus 1 by 3 square plus and so on. What is the left hand side? Pi square minus pi square by 3 is 2 pi square by 3, and taking this 4 to the left hand side, we get 4. This is equal to 1 by 1 square plus 1 by 2 square plus 1 by 3 square plus and so on. Okay. So this is here 2 into 1, 2 into 2 gets cancelled. Left hand side is pi square by 6 is equal to 1 by 1 square plus 1 by 2 square plus 1 by 3 square plus and so on. So this is the first deduction. We have deduced that pi square by 6 equal to 1 by 1 square plus 1 by 2 square plus 1 by 3 square plus and so on. Next we go for the second deduction. So in the second deduction, what we do here is, this is the one here. In this one we put x is equal to, say, x is equal to 0. We put x is equal to 0. Then, so here put x equal to 0 in 1. Left hand side is x square 0. This is equal to a naught by 2 plus summation n from 1 to infinity an into cos of nx. Okay. So here we got this is our 1. Okay. I'll write this as f of x is equal to, okay, and we got this as x square is equal to pi square by 3 so this is fx, and we got this as x square is equal to pi square by 3 plus 4 into summation n from 1 to infinity minus 1 to the power of n by n square into cos of nx. Okay, this is our 1. So in this we put x equal to 0. So put x equal to 0, left hand side is 0. Right hand side is pi square by 3 plus 4 into summation n from 1 to infinity minus 1 to the power of n by n square into cos 0. Okay, we are putting x equal to 0. That is cos 0 equal to 1. So that is here taking this pi square by 3 to the left hand side, we get minus pi square by 3 equal to 4 into, in this summation put n equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like this. First term becomes minus 1 by 1 square. Next put n equal to 2. Minus 1 square is 1 by 2 square. Put n equal to 3. This becomes minus 1 by 3 square. Put n equal to 4. This becomes plus 1 by 4 square and so on. Now taking the cross multiplication here, if I take this 4 to the left hand side, this becomes minus pi square by 12 is equal to minus 1 by 1 square plus 1 by 2 square minus 1 by 3 square plus 1 by 4 square minus plus minus plus and so on. Here if I multiply this equation followed by minus 1, then left hand side is pi square by 12 equal to, first term becomes 1 by 1 square, second term becomes minus 1 by 2 square, third term becomes plus 1 by 3 square, next term becomes minus 1 by 4 square plus and so on. I will take this as say equation number 2. I think I have taken that as first deduction as equations. No. Yeah, this is the deduction. So taking this as 1, sorry, 1 we have taken here. I'll take this as say 2, okay, and then I'll take this one as 3. So this is the second deduction. Okay, now to get the third one, this is the second deduction, and to get the third one, what we do here is add 2 and 3. What is the left hand side of 2? It is pi square by 6. And what is the left hand side of 3? It is pi square by 12. This is equal to, see what is 1? 1 is 1 by 1 square plus 1 by 2 square plus 1 by 3 square plus 1 by 4 square and so on. Adding on the right hand side, we have 1 by 1 square plus 1 by 1 square. That is 2 times 1 by 1 square plus. And in 2 we have 1 by 2 square. In 3 we have minus 1 by 2 square. So 1 by 2 square minus 1 by 2 square gets cancelled, plus third term addition. In 2 also we have 1 by 3 square. Here also we have 1 by 3 square. Totally 2 times 1 by 3 square. I have written 2 outside here. This is our 1 by 3 square. Next, coming to 1 by 4 square plus 1 by 4 square is in relation 2. We have minus 1 by 4 square in relation 3. These two gets cancelled. Next term, 1 by 5 square is there in 2 plus 1 by 5 square is in 3. Adding these two we get 2 times 1 by 5 square. So 2 we have written outside. This is 1 by 5 square and so on. Okay. So that is here. Left hand side becomes, if I take 12 LCM here, if I take 12 LCM, 2 pi square plus 1 pi square is 3 times pi square is equal to, and taking this 2 to the left hand side, this becomes into 2 is equal to 1 by 1 square plus 1 by 3 square plus 1 by 5 square plus and so on. So here 3 into 1, 3 into 4 gets cancelled. We get pi square by 8 is equal to 1 by 1 square plus 1 by 3 square plus 1 by 5 square and so on. Okay. This is the third deduction. Right. Like this we can find out a particular series. Next example, one more example. Example 2. Find the Fourier series of f of x is equal to mod x in minus pi plus pi, and deduce pi square by 8 is equal to 1 by 1 square plus 1 by 3 square plus 1 by 5 square plus and so on. So here, what is my fx? F of x is equal to mod x defined in minus pi and plus pi. Now if I replace x by minus x, we get f of minus x is equal to mod of minus x. But mod of minus x is same as mod of plus x. Both are same. This is equal to f of x. So f of minus x is equal to fx. Therefore, f of x is even. Okay. If f of x is even, then a naught is equal to 2 by pi here, because my interval is from minus pi to plus pi. 2 by pi 0 to pi fx dx, and an equal to 2 by pi 0 to pi or 0 to pi f of x into cos of nx dx, and bn is equal to 0. Okay, bn is equal to 0. So we find out this a naught an. Okay, now here f of x is equal to mod x means this is equal to plus or minus x. That is, f of x is defined as x itself if x lies between, x is positive, that is here x is positive, and is minus x, x is less than 0. So that is here we can write x 0, x is greater than 0, less than pi. So that is here 0 to pi. or we can write this as 0 less than x less than pi. This is equal to positive as it is. Negative if minus pi less than x less than 0. So that is here. This is our 0. Here we have x is equal to pi and here we have x is equal to minus pi. Okay. If x is positive, fx equal to x means the curve is like this. If x is negative, that is to the left here, if x is negative, fx is again positive. So this is the graph of the curve, right? So that means here, in this interval 0 to pi, f of x is equal to x. Okay. Now to find a naught, an, bn equal to 0, we find a naught. So here we have, as function is even function, a naught equal to 2 by pi 0 to pi f of x dx. This is equal to 2 by pi 0 to pi f of x. F of x is in the 0 to pi fx equal to x into dx. This is equal to 2 by pi integrating this x. Integration of x is x square by 2. This is between 0 and pi. This is equal to 2 by pi, substituting the upper limit pi square by 2 and substituting the lower limit, it is equal to 0. Okay. 2 gets cancelled, 1 pi gets cancelled. This is equal to pi. A naught equal to pi. And an is equal to 2 by pi 0 to pi f of x into cos of nx dx. This is equal to integration. This is equal to 2 by pi into integration 0 to pi fx equal to x into cos nx dx. This is equal to 2 by pi integrating. So x is, I will take x is u and cos nx as v. Then integration of this is first function x into x as it is into cos nx integration is sin nx by n. Next minus, write the derivative of x. This is equal to 1 into, write the integration of sin. Integration of sin is minus cos nx by n. Already one n was there. This becomes n square. And the next term becomes 0 because I have to write the derivative of 1, which is a constant. Its derivative is 0. So this is the integration. This is between 0 and pi. This is equal to 2 by pi into, first put the upper limit here. If I put the upper limit, sin is there here. Sin of n pi value equal to 0. Therefore, first term becomes 0 minus. So minus of minus, I will write this as plus here. Okay, I will make plus here. Plus cos of n pi. Cos of n pi value is minus 1 to the power of n. So this is minus 1 to the power of n divided by n square. Okay, this is the upper limit minus lower limit. Put x equal to 0. If I put x equal to 0, x is here, sin is here, therefore this term becomes 0. Plus, put x equal to 0. Cos 0 is 1. This becomes 1 by n square. 1 by n square. Okay. This is equal to 2 by pi minus 1 to the power of n by n square minus 1 by n square. Right? Or we write this is equal to 2 by pi n square into bracket minus 1 to the power of n minus 1. This is our an. Okay, 2 by pi, this is upper limit, this becomes 0. and this becomes cos n pi is minus 1 by n square minus lower limit x equal to 0 means this term becomes 0, cos 0 this is equal to 1 by n square, 2 by pi, this one is minus 1 to the power of n by n square minus 1 by n square, or writing this 1 by n square outside here, 2 by pi n square into here in this bracket minus 1 to the power of n minus 1. Okay, these are the values of a naught and a n. Then we write Fourier series. So therefore Fourier series is we have Fourier series f of x is equal to a naught by 2 plus summation n from 1 to infinity a n into cos of nx. Fourier series is fx equal to a naught by 2 plus summation n from 1 to infinity a n into cos nx. Okay. So that is fx is, what is fx here? Mod x is equal to a naught. What is a naught? A naught is pi. Okay, a naught is pi. A naught is pi, that is pi by 2 plus summation n from 1 to infinity. What is a n? This is my a n. 2 by pi n square minus 1 to the power of n minus 1. 2 by pi n square into bracket minus 1 to the power of n minus 1 into cos of nx. Okay. So this is the required Fourier series. And to get the deduction, we have to find, we have to show that pi square by 8 equal to 1 by 1 square plus 1 by 3 square plus 1 by 5 square and so on. For that, what I do here is I put x equal to 0. In this I put x equal to 0. Left hand side becomes 0 equal to pi by 2 plus summation n from 1 to infinity 2 by pi n square into minus 1 to the power of n minus 1 into, I am putting x equal to 0, therefore cos 0 becomes 1, right? Now we write, if taking this pi by 2 to the left hand side, we write this minus pi by 2 is equal to, in this summation, I will add this 2 by pi outside. Okay, I write 2 by pi outside. This is our 2 by pi outside. Put n equal to 1. N equal to 1. Then this becomes, if I put n equal to 1, this becomes minus 1. Minus 1 is minus 2. Minus 2 by 1 square. This is minus 2 by 1 square plus. Put n equal to 2. If I put n equal to 2, this becomes plus 1. Plus 1 minus 1, this becomes 0. Okay. If n is even, this term becomes 0. Next, put n equal to 3. Then this becomes minus 1 minus 2. That is here. This is minus 2 divided by 3 square. Again, if I put n equal to 4, this becomes plus 1, this becomes minus 1, this term becomes 0. Next, n is equal to 5. If I put n equal to 5, this becomes minus 2. Minus 2 by 5 square. Minus 2 by 5 square. Minus 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 and so on. So that is here. Taking the cross multiplication, minus pi square by 4 is equal to, one more 2 is there. Here we have 2, 2, 2. If I take that 2 to the left hand side, this becomes in the denominator 2. Then what remains in this bracket? So I have taken this 2 here. This becomes 4. Pi here minus pi square. And here taking 2 common factor and writing that common factor here. That is 2 into 2, 4 into 2. This becomes 8. And on the right hand side we get minus 1 by 1 square, minus 1 by 3 square, minus 1 by 5 square, minus 1 by 5 square, and so on. And multiplying this by minus 1 we get left hand side is pi square by 8 is equal to 1 by 1 square plus 1 by 3 square plus 1 by 5 square plus and so on. So this is the required deduction. Okay. Thank you. I'll stop here.